on, friends? How the heck are you? Welcome back to Northwest Minnesota. Today is Tuesday, October 15th, 2020. God, this year could be over with, huh? Yeah, the year could be over with. Anyways, I just dropped off an 8 of feed and seed, 654 bushels of barley. Barley of all things. And they are going to screen it and clean it out and make seed. And the whole point for that is to broadcast some cover crop on about 800 acres of PP land. PP land is land that primitive plant that we didn't get planted in the spring because it was too damn wet. So we're going to spread some, broadcast it. We're going to do it with the spreader, and we're going to plant some barley and some rye in there as a cover crop to help erosion issues over the winter, and then we're going to direct drill soybeans into there in the spring of 2021. So kind of exciting day. So I'm heading back to the farm. I'm going to grab the another semi with a seed tender on it, and we're going to head back to 8 of feed and seed, and we are going to pick up the cleaned barley, and then we'll unload that into the spreader, and we'll head out to the field. We're just going to broadcast it, and then Harold will pack it in. So it'll be kind of an interesting day. A little late season cover crop planting. You betcha. You betcha. Not a bad day here, but it's hazy. Crap. All those wildfires out west there. I mean, you know, over here in Minnesota, it's like hazy. It's supposed to be a clear sky, sunny day, but no, it's, hey, there's a little bin set up. Yep. The natural gas pipeline went right along this highway, so people are building up bin sites, and they can tie right into the natural gas line, and that'll allow them to run their dryers. So it's easier than having to have propane hauled in. And there are some growers, there goes a beef truck. There are some growers that are hauling in sugar beets today to the Scandia pilot right over there. So they're on the road here, trucking back and forth. Tell you what, the other day, one rolled over and flipped in the ditch right up here by this church. Yeah, he did. He was all right though. He walked away, but I don't know what happened. If he hit the shoulder or fell asleep or blew a tire or something. But yeah, it's always a bad sign when you see beef trucks flipped over in the ditch. But other than that, should be an interesting day. I'll try to record this as I go along and show you what's going on. So me and the hopper bottom are just coming back from the 8 of feed and seed, dropping those barley out. So we'll kind of go from there. Have a little bit of fun. You never know. You never know what might happen in the exciting world of farming. But for the most part, hope your week is starting off well. Hope life is treating you good. You're staying safe and healthy and having a dandy old time. So I'll catch back with you a bit. Well, the old International 9100 started, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to pull this bad boy back to 8 of feed and seed where I just dropped off the bushels of barley, and we're going to put them in the seed tender here, and then we can haul them back. I'm just going to make sure that everything is kosher. You betcha. Hey, look at that. There's some soybeans in there already. Hey, there you go. Dandy. Dandy, 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 dandy. Tires? Oh, they got air. What the heck? Hoses are all tied down, maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. But anyways, hey, look at the soybeans. Look at those soybeans. Yeah, we tell you what, we had a bad, crap, last week. It got down to 28 degrees overnight. So these poor soybeans that were nice and green and growing have kind of froze a little bit. So it's going to be a little bit of a problem, I think. I have to wait and see how it plays out. But they're starting to turn. Leaves will fall off, they'll turn brown, and all you'll have is the soybean pod. So yeah, good old soybean pod, but they're pretty green yet. They're pretty green and milky, but hopefully they'll be all right. But it will be interesting to see. Interesting to see. But anyways, so we're going to hop into this truck, and we're going to take it back there, and we're going to pick up that clean barley seed. I'll have to look things over here, make sure everything's okay, but other than that, the long haul, 30 miles. It's only 30 miles there, so not too bad, but 240 bushels I can fit in there. So out of the 654 I brought in, you lose about 1% when it's cleaned out because you take all the chaff and all that stuff out. so I'll be able to haul back 240 with me. But that'd be a good start to the day. Step number one in this cover crop planting operation. Came back from the 8 defeated seed. Got, what I got? 232 bushels of barley in that seed tender. So the 7930 is hooked up to the mixer, or the mixer, the spreader. So we're gonna fill this up. We're gonna fill one hopper, and then we'll give that a shot. We're gonna mix in some soybeans here as we go as well. But that'll be step one in this operation. So we'll fire up the 7930 and put this spreader in there. The spreader is usually used for lime purposes, and then sometimes fertilizer in the spring if the tender trucks, the floaters are out pretty busy. Depends on kind of the list here going on. But yeah, a busy day in the Minnesota side of the farm. All kinds of action going on. Good stuff, I tell you, good stuff there. So we'll back this up underneath and we'll start filling it up.
I saw a picture of us in crop tops with bare stomachs. Late dazzling teens, liberated party queens, friends with vomit. Was it lost in resistance as I went in the depths of me? Little by little, we unfold the riddle of adulthood. Is it lost in your days, a dream still inside somewhere in the depths of me? Take me on a spree through every part of me, orange wine. But I'd call up to the lights.
Holy crap, is it bumpy? My cover crop planting is going pretty good. There's my little spreader. I'm putting down some soybeans and some barley, some 2-row barley, into this fine and outstanding 109-acre field, which was PP ground, basically preventative plant that was too wet in the spring to plant it, so we just kind of left it bare and preventative planted it. And now we're just going to put a cover crop on here to kind of control the erosion. But I don't know, 7 miles an hour. This spreader will spread 50 feet wide, but that's with a fertilizer. So using a seed is probably a little wider than that, because I have my spacing on the GPS here. I have my spacing on the GPS at 50 feet, but I'm kind of overlapping a little bit. I mean, you can see my tram lines, but yeah, I don't know. It's working pretty good. You know, I was just thinking to myself, I was talking to the one and only golf cart jockey, and I was saying, how come we can't do this in FS19? Where I could just load up a spreader and just put some seed down by the means of broadcasting it, but I guess you can't do that. The other thing I was thinking of, you know, like in Farming Simulator, when you're fertilizing the field, you know, the ground changes black. Too bad I didn't do that here, because then I could tell if I'm covering everything, but I think so. I think so. Like I said, 109-acre field. This is going to be wheat next year. So, and then hopefully sugar beets after that, which is kind of an interesting thing because this all slopes to the river. So this is usually the first field that gets planted. But for some stupid reason this year, there we go, I can see a little better. It was just, oh man, it was wet. It was like a lake down in here. So we ended up having to put in these ditches. So I got to slow down when I cross these ditches to help drain the water down to the river. It gets a little bumpy when you cross there, but kind of interesting thing. I'll show you how this thing works because it's all controlled by speed. So that little grate down there that's moving will go faster and slower as my speed increases and decreases. And I'll show you that why in a little bit. Kind of a neat little thing. Just 2 hydraulics, one for the spreaders in the back, and the other one for the turn on the belt there. So if I can speed up, that thing's going to go faster. Kind of give you a constant rate. And I'm only doing this at about 30 to 40 pounds of seed per acre. So we're sitting here pretty good. I actually have a lot left in the hopper. I thought I would have been a lot less, but I'm speeding up the spreaders. I can do that by just going to hydraulic bank 3 there, and I can turn up the flow there a little bit to make the spreaders in the back spin faster, so I can apply more because I have a little bit more in the hopper than I wanted to. So we'll have to see how it goes. Maybe do some adjusting for the next field. The next one I'm doing is a 240 acre piece that didn't get planted. It came out of CRP, so a nice little wheat field down there we harvested. But I'll get out here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Take a little trip outside, my friends. So yeah, so the river is right down right there, and it kind of goes around that area. This here is a 90-acre piece that's wheat, and then the field next to it here's 109 acres. And there's a third one up there, which we did harvest wheat this year, but it's all good. So yeah, kind of a cool little spreader. I use it for, like I said, I think we use it for lime and fertilizer if we have to, if the floaters get way too behind. But all it is a little belt at the bottom. There you can see my barley and my soybeans in there. And then what it does is, there's a tire on here. So as I'm moving, which is moving this tire, which moves the, oh crap, I got hit with something. Ouch, that hurt. Ow, that's in the face, damn it. So that's what it means. And there's the spreaders. I forgot to turn them off. So they're still going, so they're flinging things at me. But yeah, that's how that works. I got them going pretty high now, but so if you look out here into the field, you can see, yep, this is a soybean seed. Now, soybean is not pink by any means, but what that is it's inoculant. It's a seed treatment on the seed to prevent it from fungus bacterial growth when you plant it. And there you can see the barley is spread out. So it is doing its job. It's just broadcasting, spreading it, and then we'll run it over the harrow packer and work it in, and it'll grow. It'll grow, but that's all that. Oh crap, there's another one. Damn it. So yeah, that's all that works. But so yeah, so the soybeans kind of got in there pretty good with the barley. Barley makes some good-looking beer right here, I tell you. Here's barley, good-looking barley seed. So yeah, so that's what's going on. But other than that, I got nothing else with the cover crop edition. Maybe I'll do some more tomorrow when I get another field and start spreading some more, because then we're going to add rye to it. So that'll be a little bit interesting, and we'll kind of go from there. But, well, thanks for stopping in. Thanks for joining me. Appreciate it. You guys have a great rest of your week. Weekend cannot come soon enough. But anyways, keep between the ditches too, my friends. And we'll talk to you later. Cheers.